What's good, everybody? My audio is working today. Let me turn my gain up though for you guys. I think that's turning it up. All right. Oh. No, whatever. Just trying to get a couple games in before the playoff game tonight. No tournament game tonight, but we should have a good time. I'm like around here in the album. Just trying to hurry up and push through this joint. Alright, look like I actually got a game. Bears is kind of tough for me. I don't know why. They be giving me a run for my money lately.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago. As our guys get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Down right at the 30-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson.
Oh,
that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson.
I got too caught trying to navigate the pocket.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way,
I know what I'm going to do.
Do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Montgomery. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Once more Montgomery. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Montgomery. Oh, Montgomery just unable to twist free as they hit him short of the line to gain. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Santos able to put this one out and through. It's good, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
At the 29-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going deep.
Bro,
for
about to
Brown.
say, stop playing with me, bro.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Oh boy, Hollywood.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. look to run with Edwards.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Offensive line cleared them mofos out.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens
Can't wait to get my
have
monsters
taken
from
the
this
lead.
draft. Get my boy Ben Cleveland and
So it was the
Falele
passing
out
game
there.
that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It's like 1,000 pounds between the two.
Defense
It's really matching the
passing
How the
game
hell
was
did
going
that
to be
happen?
the entire
Damn.
drive. Nice change up there going
Bro,
to the running game.
I got
to
lucky.
Get him over the goal line.
Tucker with the
If that was any
extra
other
point,
kicker, I think
and
that's
that
a
makes it
miss.
7-3
I ain't gonna
lead.
hold you.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's why I can't. That's why the big kicks I look at my TV. This monitor, I
And
don't
he
know.
will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the
Come on, get him,
sideline
TJ.
after a chip shot
Get him,
field goal,
TJ. Let's go.
it's not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too
You don't get your swag back when you get your 23 back, man.
But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Be a little more patient with my.
They'll break the huddle,
That's so
come up on
aggressive.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The first carry now. This is
Here we go.
Williams. 4 yards
Funnel
on
it
the
right back
pickup
to the
there,
middle
so
linebacker.
another
That's
third and about
football
4
right there.
more for a first.
That's what we need.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. To throw is Fields. Flushed out right.
Marlowe.
He'll get that complete to his tight end Komet. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I feel like he was kind of on
That
it.
time through the air. 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's complete right side to Komet.
Marlowe's sleeping.
It's about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And that's always a good place to throw, just because he's
all
one
good.
of the
This
biggest
is
targets
kind of
not
the
only
part
on
of
his
field
team,
you
but in
wanna
the
be
National
at.
Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not?
There we go.
Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who
This
are
is
just
where you wanna
taller
be.
and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days,
See if you
we
can
wanted them to block. Now
maybe
coaches want
force
to
a
catch the
turnover or
football
something.
first.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to the
Oh,
ground
there we.
this time.
Oh my God.
Montgomery.
Oh, he cut back and got it. I feel like that's my fault. I feel like as a safety, I should have killed that cutback angle.
Touchdown run. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
All right, man.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
All right, there we go.
No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First down, Ravens.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That's out quickly to Bateman. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
All right, man.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
That don't make a difference. Hollywood, let's go.
That's caught. Marquise Brown, 63 yards. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
Easy for 43. Grease, they go right over both key keys for the touchdown. First touchdown of the night for the Ravens.
Cannon shot, and he still dropped it right on the money, too.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Ravens 14, Bears 10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
All right.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business
Here we go, Taylor.
before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Only a yard in the pickup there. And
I don't got my fastest guys out there. I got my best football players out there. So.
Now it's Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That actually works out.
Touchdown Bears. Marquise Goodwin, 70 yards.
I wish
his guys are able to
that free safety was smart enough
to actually quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie
there
is
just in the middle of the field.
Can you throw with touch?
You carry that
he
deep
just
post.
did right there.
He should have taken the deep post.
Santos able to tack on
Or he should go take the street. But I would take the post.
After the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
In most cases.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Oh, my God.
The decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
Got some protection.
From up near the 40 now.
That's all I
after the big
need.
play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jackson.
Yeah, that's right. Get flat.
Andrews again. He's got him this time. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From midfield now, here's Jackson. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
At this point,
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor
I'd
did
rather
he
just
throw
get
it
a little
away.
bit
He was able to
closer.
take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
From the 24, Jackson.
here we go.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, as the first half is winding down, and the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
All right. Well, I got to give my boy Andrew some love for his little... Bro, why does he keep doing that? Oh,
To the 5.
that's not Andrew, B.
And the Ravens are...
Somebody give my boy Andrew some love. We got to give him some love for his touchdown, man.
Jackson with all sorts of time. Now throws. Caught. Andrews. Touchdown. Ravens.
So
And a
not
two-point
much time to
conversion
speak
away from
of
the tie.
remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jakeem
17,
Grant now to
16, 15, 14, 13.
And to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
All right, let's do what we do best, man. Let's do what we do best, man.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Fields on 1st down. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he'll be taken down.
That's so phony, man.
Get across midfield. Now
I
a
hate it.
timeout taken.
Like, why doesn't he
That's a
go,
chance
like...
for one more quick play.
I tried to get him out there, but I can't
If they
get him out
are,
there.
we'll see.
You know what I'm saying? Like...
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And this will go as a
That's a
short
win.
gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some
Honestly,
adjusting. And for the call
I
of the
think
second half, let's go back out to
I
Brandon.
think putting that
and
wide
Charles.
receiver at tight end is a scam.
Live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
In real life, you put a wide receiver at tight end, that linebacker is going to erase that motherfucker, bro. That 5-yard chuck zone, he ain't getting away from it. He's going to be in the fucking dirt. But, you know, little things they should fix in that. Like, you can put a little receiver there if you want. Like, I get if you put, like, Mike Evans there or something. He's a little bit stronger. He might be able to get away with it, but them little dudes, nah. They need to get owned in the worst way.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, they trail here, though not really.
I ain't let me get my guy. PQ cleaned up, though.
They certainly did their part in the first half, but when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Man,
unless I get a 2-score lead,
so much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Can't be down 3 with 3 minutes on the clock and score too fast.
Steps away to his left.
Oh my God.
They'll have a first down past the 40. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a hole to avoid the contact.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Play action. It's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Man open is Robinson. Before he crosses over bounds.
And what are you looking at, Chuck? I'm just covering grass.
Flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run on first down. It's Williams.
PQ, way to go.
For 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I know how I want to run this.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Fields throw pulled in by Robinson here. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he takes this one again.
I can't worry about the backside.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
He's up 3 right now.
Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I need 1 turnover, man. I need 1. Just need 1, man. 1 turnover.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggle.
Oh my God.
Tendency breakers on defense.
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket. for these types of situations.
That was my
What can
fault.
we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make
That was
sure
my
these guys
fault.
encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. To throw again on second down. Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
They're throwing it on 1st down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a 1st down.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Oh, come on, bro.
To be, it's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. And this is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jackson's going to keep it, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper, and the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick.
I don't even care if we get it. I just care about field position, honestly.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football.
That's 39, which means at most you can get, what, 3 first downs?
Guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything.
Gives me a chance to win the game with my offense.
Outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you.
I can still win it with my defense too. So
possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
that camera angle messed me up.
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From the 31, Fields. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. On 1st down, Fields. He finds Robinson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And it's caught. And he is out of bounds here. Okay. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers.
Oh, my God.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Let's go win this game, man.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Santos with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And
my dumb ass ran right into him.
The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Dobbins with it, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Oh, he pulls over it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Scored too fast.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not, you've got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you.
My boy, some love right here.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Lamar loads up for Marquise Brown. Makes it look easy for 43. Grease, they go right over Bo Pete Keys for the touchdown. First touchdown of the night for the Ravens.
And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
All right.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Trying to get it to Williams.
Ball low, let's go, baby. House this, house this, house this. Let's go. All pro Marlowe, baby. Let's get it.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. You stay
Boy,
down
Marlowe
that
with the
drill.
INT, baby.
Practice, you work on it, not just one tip,
is going to be
multiple
picked
tips,
off.
just in case the ball stays in the air
Completely
for a while.
influenced by the
Have an
rush.
awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein.
See what he's talking
You don't
about.
want it to be
Too
too
many
simple.
syllables, yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Okay.
Tucker now to
right,
kick it away following the touchdown. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
What did I run before? Ran this.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap, Fields. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he is into the end zone.
Guess it ain't over yet.
So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at. They get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Well, CD, you know, with receivers, we talk about their speed, great hands. It's tough to quantify elusiveness, but they say he has great elusiveness, and he showed it right there with a run after the catch. Now the point after try for Santos. And this is back to a 5-point game. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator,
we got time for like one more game, I think.
Call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
What time that Boston game kick off, man? Check my ESPN out. Boston whooping our ass right now. That's horrible. $8:30. Yeah, I got time for one more game. So y'all can rock with me for one more of these. That'd be cool. Let me get one at the bank. Let me get one at the bank. Bro, why ain't it doing it? Alright, let me see something. I don't know why. Of course. Alright, man. Forget it. Forget it. Just go to the super mix, man. I hate when it does that. All right, let me look at the mix I got right now. We going. Yeah, we gonna mix that up. Sure. I don't want a rematch, man. All right, man. Hold on, give me 1 second. Get some ice. All right.
Tonight's coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from Lambeau. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Get that shit out of here, man. Let's go.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, check 26.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Rodgers
Oh,
gonna throw.
come on.
He gets this to Devontae.
I would have been on that. I would have been on
that.
that.
Way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be a 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Come on, like, bro. This is football. That's a hit stick, bro. He's walking into it. He's walking into a fucking concussion. Get him out the fucking game, dude.
But the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield.
Bro, in real football, man, that's a dude getting blown up every time. Like, I don't know. I feel like the game AI should get you a
maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
7 yards to pick up there. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams.
Hey, what's up? That's what I'm talking about.
At the Ravens 19.
Light his ass up.
And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches
Oh,
on
my
any drive
God.
is good.
All right,
Opening
thank you.
drive. That's a tone set.
Damn.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Aaron Jones. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
It's all good. Let me finish this
And
drink.
it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away.
Yeah, man. Thanks for rocking out with me. Make sure
A
you hit
short
that
kick
follow.
taken at the 18. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Come on, man.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
From the 44, Jackson. Flush to his right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Jackson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now it's Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be taken in by Andrews.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how
my man Andrews with it.
He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance travel or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it. But he sure made it look easy there.
And that wound up traveling at even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. The extra point, not exactly a thing of beauty, but it does ricochet home. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Let's make something happen. Let's make something happen.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
There we go.
I think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? anything. They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball around.
Way to go,
That
Calais.
play going absolutely nowhere
I like
as
that.
he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. On play action, Rodgers.
Get that out of here.
And that is incomplete.
I like that.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight. Forcing the
Calais,
incompletion
man,
on that
with
attempt.
the big play put me in
Now
a
on
good
3rd
position.
and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field.
Yeah, we can get a
right
game,
in the
man.
quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make
Let
that
me,
easy throw.
wrap
They
this
hooked
one
up
up.
there for a 1st down.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
On
All right, come
2nd
on,
down,
come on.
it's
There we go.
Jones.
Final limit of Calais.
It'll only be a gain of a
Pharaoh
yard.
Gaming
Sets up
won.
a 3rd down at 4 now. Play action.
Come
Now
on,
it's
come
Rodgers.
on, man. Make me proud, bruh.
And that's complete
Damn.
to Adams. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Nah, that should have been an instant sack, but he did a good job. He picked it right up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's see. Oh, man. I don't even know what we
Coming up
called
in a
here.
couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports
There we go,
studios.
Marlo.
They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this 1st half of action. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just
You
to
know
feel
what?
a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well.
What I
I could
call-
come right back at them.
So
Nope,
after the
we're
run
not
for no
doing that.
gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, my gosh.
Man, it's Tunyon. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. I do
Trash.
believe, yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
They brought in the heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
All right,
Check
Marlon.
down here to Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Yeah, I saw that.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he'll drop this underneath for Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
All right, man.
But they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, That may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. It's a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Almost.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon God.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken from about the 12. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I'm going to save it for when I need it.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. But they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Run his ass on.
Bulldoze is past him, and they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Now Jackson going to run.
And go first down.
Down inside the
That's all I cared
20
about.
at the 19.
That wasn't what I wanted to run.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st down, Dobbins. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
That's so phony, bro. I hate that. I really do. I really hate it.
And the Packers D comes
I hate it. But, you know, it happens sometimes.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Rodgers. And this will be incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. They just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. And that's incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On play action. Now Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially,
Dylan, thanks for the like, man. Appreciate you coming through. What we got here?
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Here we go.
And this one is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Somebody got to do their job, man.
Rodgers now on first down. A throw complete
Bro.
to the tight end, Tunyon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now a play fake. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
And if we would have stopped that one play. Nah. Nah, I just got out the shower. I'll take it off in a second.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you
Nah, I
back.
just got out the shower. Like,
They've got a
literally.
1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal, go up 2 scores.
Nah, I just got out the shower. I'm about to take it off.
That's not what you're really playing for.
I gotta let my hair dry, dude.
Everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of issue.
And he will get this into the
like,
end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
German Suster.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
A short kid taken at the 18, and he won't quite make it.
Nah, this is not a tournament. This is just a regular game. Alright. What am I gonna run? I know what I'm gonna run.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position,
I have
turned it
no
to
time.
6 down, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He's going to run.
Let's go! Come on, man.
Inside the 10. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Jackson.
Go.
It's caught down for a late
Let's
touchdown.
go. See if I can get this onside kick.
This one's not over yet.
No, I got done dirty on this 4th and 1. He came out in nickel and somehow stopped me.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14.
Nickel with a wide line. Middle was wide open, but they don't let me get the middle. Oh, man. I fucked up. Talking to y'all. It's all good.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Move on to the next game.
Touchdown. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28.
Nah, this is not the tournament. I'm just chilling tonight. Chill stream.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Bro, I got it on strip. You the strip king, bro. At least on my team, bro.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Yeah, just one play killed me this time. It's all good, though. All right, German, I'm about to send you a game. Let's see. What's his name again? Sturdy Booch. Okay, previous. So they're not going to show you? All right, I'm about to send it to you, B. Y'all don't ever be playing no way, so I just send it to him. 5 minutes, yeah. Nah, the next round don't start till next week. Have I played him before? Nah, we ain't played before. I just sent you the game, B. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna send it to him one more time. Alright, give it a second. Alright, I'm gonna give him a minute. If you in the chat, say something. If not, I'm just going to get one more game in and call it a wrap. Dorian, you want a game? All right, let's see. Who won a game? Nobody won a game. Pharaoh game and won. But 1 second, I send it to you. We'll see who makes it in. I'm sending this shit. DAC. MURDAVAL. BAC. You on Xbox? Because it's the only letter I could be off on right here. If it's a 1. Nope. Or it's a... Nope. It's Pharaoh game and 1, but I don't see a gamer tag. Alright, let's try this again. I do the case. I do it. It's not case sensitive though. Oh, there he is. Alright, well there he is. I don't know. That shit wasn't working for me. Devon, Jackie, thank you for coming through with the likes. Jube, thanks for coming through with the like, man.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? Not much, Devin. What's going on, man?
Yo.
Yeah, oh, what's good, man?
What's up with it?
You a Cardinals guy. Alright. Be right back. Grab water.
Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as the Ravens will match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh yeah, Tony great, man. He been trying to support me for a minute now. I appreciate that guy, man. Despite him being a Bengals fan, you know. But you know, it's all good. It's all love.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Keep that shit right.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Let me just do my little substitutions real quick.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, man.
Yep.
I'm going to Best Buy tomorrow, man. Fuck all this. They gonna fix my shit. Could be.
Could be.
Ain't nothing worse than a Steelers fan.
Worse than a Steelers fan.
That's unless you support me.
Unless you
If you're a Steelers fan, you support me, you good. Otherwise, fuck them. But you know what? I like Bengals fans this year. You know, this offseason, they've been talking a lot. Every time Marlo make a post on Twitter, they talk about Jamar Chase busting his ass. I'm like, all right, cool. You got my boy motivated. You giving them bulletin board material all year. I already know we coming strong. Come on. Oh, what
for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold
That was ugly.
in the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Yeah, that's crazy. I got all mixed up. Andrews ain't know who to block. That stopped me from getting to the whole type of shit.
To throw is Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running...
Bro, why can't I get away? Damn, I'm just trying to... run away.
Simmons in there to bury him for a loss of 11. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in?
Let's go, man.
Let's go. To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them. And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Jackson running again. First down and more for Jackson. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. As we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Jackson on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Let's get it!
Let's get it! Touchdown Ravens. It's Brown. Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
That was nice.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Man, I came up on the Kyle Bola, Steve McNair, Joe Flacco. I'm used to being in the pocket. Like, I got an old man Steve McNair. He wasn't running around like that. I've been playing with Lamar like for what, the past 3 years?
And this will not be
And I played with Vic a little bit back in the day, but everybody played with Vic back in the day a little bit. That was first of his kind.
Hey, my team ain't had a quarterback since Kyler Murray still ain't proved it. Still gotta prove it.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
man.
Don't nothing change. Don't nothing change. Don't nothing. That's why we run a balanced formation.
There we go. First down, not going to get a hold of second. Maybe coming up. Second down coming up.
They always talk about playing good teammates defense. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
Let me see something, man.
Everyone feeling their get up, they give up a touchdown.
All right, bro. No.
Second and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
What, that nigga blitzing right there or what? Why he come down like that?
They take the handoff. Now Murray.
Let's go! Way to get him, Western. Keith Penny, man, thanks for coming through with the like, man, and sharing my shit out, bro. I appreciate it.
Well, that last sack puts Murray in the cards.
I don't like my defensive play choice, but we want to rock with it. I feel like I should let the boys eat. Now that we got this long. Yeah, I should have let the boys eat.
And he is going to have a Cardinals.
He had too much time in that pocket.
Get the third down conversion. Now Murray off play action.
That's good. There we go. That's good.
Now he'll square
there we go.
up and throw deep left sideline.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. On play action, it's Murray.
Oh, wait. Let's go, baby. You know what? Fuck.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Okay. Bring it over. Bring it to me. That's right. Let's go.
Quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
All right.
Throwing on second and 8. Murray.
There we go, Marlo. Let's get it, baby. Come on. Let's we got. Oh. Hit the gas too fast. Yo was right there.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score.
Ryan Banks, man. Thanks for the like, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Completely influenced by the rush.
All right, man. What are we going to hit him with? Let's see.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
If you like what you see, man, just like, share, subscribe, whatever you guys choose to support, man. I appreciate it.
The Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16.
All right, come on, fuck this up.
Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. Flush to his right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down. He gives himself
not do what I wanted him to do.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
You like got cover 3. It's a good coverage, man. Yo, just get in here, bro. Just get in here. Thank you. Thank you. Let's snap. Snap. Snap.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Teams talk all the time about stretching the defense, and nothing stretches the field more than a deep ball. And I mean a deep ball. That one didn't connect, but certainly they'll be back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson.
That's all I want. A little bit of protection. Run his ass, man. Let's go.
This well field across the 45.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Alright, let's get on my Peyton Manning real quick, man. Let's get on my Peyton Manning right quick. Omaha.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
He snatched it.
This is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals
He snatched it, bro. I had 10 more yards.
The free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands too.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive's good.
He's going complete. And all the
Good
way
play.
down to the 36-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A huge play there for Arizona.
Never mind. He changed it up on me.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio.
Bro, give me my guy. Thank you.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Bro, come on.
Touchdown, Cardinals. 36 yards.
Good play.
And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs.
Oh, he missed.
Tone
is great, man. Thanks for coming through.
And all of a sudden you hear sudden change. You got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
All right, man. We got the 25. I don't know. Maybe. See.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Got the back turn cutting.
College coach right now.
Bro.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted.
That's on me.
Second straight.
Nah, this is not returning. I'm just chilling tonight.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
That's why I'm throwing this dumb shit right now.
If it's going to nerve him a little bit, does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the turnover, here's Murray. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Bro, Marlowe, give me that.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete
I'm pretty
pass.
sure in
keep
both
6 points on
tournament
the board.
games yesterday, I put up a perfect quarterback rating in both games. I know how to protect the ball, and I'm saying it's necessary.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, man, I had a headache yesterday. I was just.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Oh wait! Oh, come on now! Y'all did me dirty, bro. He going. How Calais Campbell stay on
Getting
him?
caught in between here.
But Owe with the 89 speed.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here.
Owe got an 89 speed, bro. You telling me you can't run with Joe?
Guess what? You're likely
Fuck
going
outta
to
here.
have to.
Murray now to throw.
Bro.
Able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able
If he
to
do,
get
that's
the 3rd down conversion.
a hell of a revival of a career.
Murray now on 1st down.
Marlowe.
That is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good.
Yeah, that's a hell of a resurrection of his career,
He
man.
did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure
That
the
happened.
football through the
I don't
catch.
see it.
And he's right there on the spot.
I'll take your word for it.
That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact.
Okay, what we got here?
Continue
What we
to
got
work
here?
your way
What we
through
got
the
here? What we got
receiver
here?
so that you can't possess the football
Okay.
and turn it into a catch.
Peters, let's go, baby.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler.
Let's go, baby.
And the Ravens are going to
All right, beat this, man. I'm gonna try to make something happen right here. I got 49 seconds.
now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking
Let's see
about
if we can
the
make
first
something
one,
happen.
and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Trying a little bit too hard.
Let's see if we can make something happen, man.
Second.
The Raven on for this next drive.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
That's complete.
Jackson's
Got to the 33. That was good. Almost 15 yards.
After the turnover, coming to the turnover, they come out.
That means it's a sudden change situation. We practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit inside.
Bro, please tell me you got enough room for this. Bro, come on. I pretty much threw it. I threw that bitch early, too. I'm telling you, they give Lamar 93, 90. He got 92. If you get a 94, that's a completion every time.
Strong arms, being able to throw it deep downfield doesn't necessarily take the strongest. It takes more of the timing type of a
Man, fuck that. My timing was good, B. Y'all just gotta give him 94 arms. That's it. I got it. Every time.
You put it in jeopardy.
It's easy
and in
money.
this case, that was intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be
Oh,
swung
my
out here for
God.
Kirk.
Bro, are y'all kidding me?
Powering forward. And he'll have this past the 30.
Spin move as fast as hell. James Conner. I can see if it was Edmonds.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in,
And he was in the end zone, man. Y'all gotta get me that ball. Y'all gotta get that
Big
quarterback
yardage.
when he's standing in the back of the end zone like that, man.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's
Come on,
Murray.
man. Come on. Come on.
On the move to his left.
Come on, Ole.
And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Come on, man.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their 2nd. As they'll stop it with 17
I
seconds.
can see if he
to
was
go
running to his
in
right
this
when he
first
made
half
that
of
throw. But
action.
no quarterback should be able to make a throw that far going against their body. But it's all good. We bringing that heat. No way.
So the big play means just like that,
That's
they'll
that
operate from the red zone now.
combination of
First down.
gunslinger and dashing deadeye.
Here's
That
Murray.
is. Ole.
Steps away. And that one off the mark.
Oh, get his ass, man. Put him in the fucking dirt, bro.
The coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
Fuck it, man. Let's just,
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Give me my guy. Oh, my God.
To throw is Murray.
Bro, fuck no, I got it right to the ball just like him, man. Fuck out of here.
Flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, he was just trying to contain the.
That was all me, bro. I was on that shit, man.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him. And
I got it right to the ball just like him, man.
How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he comes back with one complete.
No timeout.
And we're going to get a timeout.
You take the 3.
With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
No, he is not. All right. All right.
A final shot before half for Murray.
Bro, fuck out of here, B. Patrick Williams, what the fuck is you doing? Bro, there's no reason to turn your backs at all, B. You just dropped. Bro.
And the Cardinals have taken the
I don't got a
lead.
problem with him catching it. I got a problem with why is Joe turning his back in zone coverage? You don't got no reason to turn his back. Fucking idiot.
So now with a late touchdown,
just
not
drop.
only will they take the lead to the
All you
locker
gotta
room,
do is
but they'll
drop.
try and
Yeah,
add
that's
2
it.
more here.
You got nothing else.
Connor going to try and run it, and he will get into the end zone.
That's
So a
okay.
perfect finish to the half. They get
That's
the
all
touchdown
good.
on the
That's
final
all good.
play, and 2 more for good measure. That's it for the first half.
All right,
2 more
man.
quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the 2nd half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we
When I had Joe Flacco with that 97 arm strength, I was making every
getting
throw.
set for quarter number 3 here.
But you know, it's all good. Traded 96 speed for not being able to make every throw.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this
Should've had that pick.
first as the 2nd half gets started.
They gonna get him pass interference, man. Like I don't got to right to the ball.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
All right,
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers.
Here we go, Marlon.
They were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on him, but I think they told him, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
From the 29, Murray. He'll dump
PQ?
this one off to
PQ.
Connor.
That's I don't PQ.
So give him 5
That's
yards
good.
there on the pitch
Joking.
catch. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
All right, man.
Throw left side complete. That's more. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Murray now on 1st down.
All right, come on. There we go.
He's caught on the right sideline, but out of
Gotta give me
bounds, says the
something.
line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call tippy toes if that one was completed.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. He's going to look deep for more.
Peters, let's go, baby. All right. We'll take that. We'll take
We got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got to find a way out of this hole.
Now Jackson taps this forward. Jets.
Come on, Duvernay. Running back at wide receiver, baby.
Able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
All right, let's clean this up.
Gain of 10 to start the drive. A few inches, that'll be a first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a
Yeah.
communication there. When that
Exactly
receiver
what I'm talking
goes
about.
behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he powers his way up past the 30.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Ugh.
Let's get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Jordan Phillips drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
Well, here's where having
Fourth
mobility
quarter.
sometimes can work against you
Oh,
as
no,
a
you called
quarterback.
timeout.
He thinks he can retreat
That ain't
and
gonna
run the
change,
pressure. But that
I
time,
didn't
they
call play
zeroed
yet.
in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
You should have waited till you got to look first.
And they're going to at least line up.
Stay down, stay down. Appreciate the love, man.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
There you go.
To the sideline, and he's got it.
Brought that heat.
Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first
Wasn't real heat, though.
They accepted the risk, and it was rewarded. What a catch on 4th down to create a first down situation. But one more time, what a catch.
What a catch. It was close, perilously close to a turnover on downs, but picked up the first.
How about him getting his feet down, though? That's footwork.
They'll run on
All right,
first
come on,
down.
get his ass, get his ass. Trust your speed. Trust your speed. I'm going to run your ass over.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Fourth quarter.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
We're going to play a clean quarter, see what happens.
An
Oh,
option handoff
come
over
on.
to Dobbins. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more
Time
play.
to get my boy Gus Bus in here, man.
9th play coming
Man,
up
I
here
appreciate
on
all
this
you
drive.
guys
This is
liking
third
and
a
following
yard.
and all that, man. I really do. I appreciate all the love today, man.
They'll try and run for the first with
Come on now.
And
Get the fuck
Edwards
out of
trying to
here,
push
man.
forward, but unsuccessful. They stop him short of the marker. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Let's get this power play, man. Get on the outside. Let's go.
He gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth.
Block him.
Jackson
Let's
gets
get it.
quickly here, complete. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay from 6 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
All right, man, let's go. Oh, man. Bro, just make me proud right here, man.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Murray. Rolling to his left. To Connor on the check down. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So for the 36,
bro, give me my guys. Yeah, that's all I need is my guys. Give me my guys. We're going to make plays. There we go, Oway. Another sack, baby. Let's go.
That complicates things a bit here. About 10 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray.
Throw that shit. Throw that shit. There we go. You got the speed to run with him.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and 18.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Murray off play action. Now he lets it go deep.
Hell no. Oh, you picked that shit? Oh, wow.
Chuck Clark picking it off.
Chuck, you made me proud right there. I wasn't expecting that from you, baby. You made me proud. I'm not even gonna stunt. And we at the what? We at the 42. Yeah, it's over. Let's get it.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position,
we got 4
what they
yards.
did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Jackson
Oh, that's Buddha.
He's got him complete.
Buddha Baker, baby.
And they went the wrong
He gonna
way
do
there.
Buddha
Losing
Baker stuff,
yardage
man.
Back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
All right, man. All right, let's get our little Peyton Manning on right quick. Make some adjustments to this play so we don't have people running into each other.
Throwing, Jackson.
Oh. Okay.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, come on now.
That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan.
Better be lucky than good sometimes.
That was crazy shit. My guy didn't even do nothing. Look at
No, he jumped
that.
up. He jumped up. It just went over him. He did jump. He jumped.
Record the whole last bit of
Ball
that.
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Jackson
Double
on the
team.
give to
Oh,
Dallas.
he beat the double
And
team.
he'll work
Good for
this
him.
forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
All right, this is
This
Tucker
is in my
time.
life.
And a timeout comes in. The
Whoa,
whistle's blown with 3
whoa.
seconds
I need
remaining.
TV. I need the TV for the field goal. Can't trust the monitor. My monitor don't ever do me right.
Oh.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard
Right.
kick for the
Good game,
win.
huh?
And he splits the uprights.
Hey, Abby, baby.
And Joy will lead in the air.
Hold on, what's that?
The Ravens hang
Can't hear you over the game.
Can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Game kind of loud.
Yeah, Abby.
Statement after the break, they pitched the second
Yeah, I'll add.
shutout.
Yeah, I'll add you.
Think about the team that just got vanquished.
You a streamer, right? Look, you got a.
Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No,
If you a streamer, make sure you definitely make sure you drop your info in the chat so I can give you a follow.
Adjustment, whether it's just focus on what they plan to do going in, whether they just played better.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. I can barely hear feedback. I can hear your TV commentary and mine. But yeah, man, that was a good game. All right, guys. I appreciate you all coming through. Kind of want to watch this basketball game. Let me check the score before I just decide to run off. Let's see if they're giving me a reason to watch it. It should only be 30 minutes in, but it better not be no blowout 30 minutes in. If it is, I'll just turn the game on my PC. All right, it's competitive so far. Heater up. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to watch the game, but I'm going to be back tomorrow. Yeah, GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. I will be back tomorrow. Should be on around noon. So if you hit the notify, you'll see when I'm on. Appreciate all the support today. I like everybody coming through. I like the energy. Hopefully I did y'all justice. Want to waste y'all time. But, yeah, man. Let's rock out tomorrow. We'll be doing Obituary 3, the next round, on sometime next week. I don't know. The first round hasn't finished yet. I progressed to the next round. I gotta wait to see who I match up with. But it's looking pretty good. My bracket's actually looking kind of competitive. Once this thing, the way I see it lining up, coming out. So I think we're gonna have some good games. But yeah, tap in with me. Hit the notify. Make sure you like the channel, and we'll be back at it.